electric. The city just made it sweet, you can bet it. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the
I have to pay. I don't get angry with my mom. Right to the it's all the same. Living with Louis Dog's the only way to stay sane. Let the loving come back to me.
When we hit the block, you know we really got to get paid. We put in work.
toss it up just like a normie. Horn might just get all up in your face. And it's a clear view from here to see what's next. Turn up the pressure, cooking on them like a full court press. And rebound like world peace was Ron Artest. Cause it's the LAMONT then. Who brought the flame? I rock the mic right. This is for my people who working 9 to 5. More like 9 to 9, my grind gotta be a crime. Trying to find the time during these trying times.
Cause I've been on a mission, cleaning up my history.
Trying to find a better place to raise all of my children.
But like a daytime soap, episodes are so boring, promoting nothing but drama.
And I can't even holler cause I was on the ride.
I've been riddled with problems since I was a toddler.
Product of poverty, popping my collar. Been dropping these thoughts since I dropped out of college. So if you're feeling the rain, cause you work every day, take a second just to remember the person inside that I know. Psycho. So just feel the rage at the front of the stage. Put your hands up and show me that you're ready for the inner revival.
But it can't be
Revival.
LAMONT then S.
Finally feeling like I'm alive now. Everyday monotony making my mind cloud. Inner soul awakening, taking the time out. You done woke the beast and now it's time to get it. And deliver the sermon for the blind eyes and critics. I'm in a mix, so it's spitting for the people on the line. The ones that ever show with a t-shirt that says Lamont. The sweat is purely for the sake of my inner soul. Let me see them hands with you at the revival.
It's off. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my.
A shot of the Celtics earlier, coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. They're ready to get to work here at home. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Siakam in at the 5 down low. And for Boston, at the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Anthony Simons out there with Derek White. And it's Keita in at the center position. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, B.A., but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
And it's the Pacers to start out. Simons against Halliburton. Nembhard outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Toppin. Outside Nesmith. The 3 is up. Boston pulls it in.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
A playmaker who can also score in bunches. I'm talking about Derek White, Doris.
I'm so glad you are, B.A., because Derek White's big-time shot-making ability under duress in the shot clock. How many times does this guy get the ball with very little time on the clock, and he just stands calmly and delivers shot after shot?
Nembhard finds Toppin. Pass to Halliburton.
2 minutes.
Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's the IQ of Tyrese Halliburton in pick and roll action. Always understands how to get the defender to bite.
Here's Simons. And that one's long.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Nembhard against Brown. Outside for Halliburton. And here's Toppin from the arc. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Pass to Keita. Brown looking around. Yes, it's good.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Toppin passes to Halliburton. Up top, Siakam. And here's Nembhard. Back to Siakam. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
Here's Simons. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. Nice D from Brown.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Simons, left side. 4-3. Siakam pulls down the board. Halliburton for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Halliburton's got 5 points. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Pacers out in front, leading by a point. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Yo-yo.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Boston trailing. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Chris Boucher out there with Sam Hauser. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Garza in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5.
Aggressive move in the painted area just makes some things happen.
Here's McConnell. No good that time. Nice D from Pritchard.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
That one goes in.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now here's Walker.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
McConnell passes to Walker, and he gets the bucket.
Creating easier opportunities for your guys to score. That is good offense.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, there's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here. Guys, back to you.
They are for real. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Here's McConnell. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Boston ball.
The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. And the Pacers also making a change. Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for McConnell. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Garza. From 10 feet away. Again, the miss by Boston.
Well, stay attached, affect the quality of the shot. That is excellent interior defense.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Garza grabs the board. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's White. White coming through.
Derek White fearless on the interior right there. Tremendous finish.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Pass to Garza. Back to Pritchard. Takes a three. Indiana with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Personal foul.
Halliburton may have a lean frame, but right there he shows you how balanced he is. Fights off the defense on the way up. That's nice.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And Boston with some changes. Cadis checked in for Garza. Tatum comes in for Boucher. And Simon has subbed in for Pritchard. Then for Indiana, Siakam, he's checked in for Bradley. Toppin comes in for Walker. And it's Nesmith in for Shepard.
Tyrese Halliburton just plays with a certain pace. He's always looking to push the action.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team
Boston
foul.
shooting their first free throws of the game.
The line for the Celtics, Anthony Simons. At the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He's off on the second. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by White. Pass to Simons. Jacks up a 3. The shot no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Indiana ahead, up 1. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Jalen, a strong defensive effort thus far. What do you guys need to improve on in the second half?
To be honest, it could be a little better. We could all be a little better, especially me. Made a little bit of mistakes in the first half, so second half we got to clean it up.
He set the bar high, guys.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
So what's a dandelion? Well, basically that's what the class was.
A really cool lion.
Got it.
For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Kenny, your thoughts about the Pacers and how they're playing?
The road can be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chants from the fans. All of that, no. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Celtics.
They can't be happy with their defense, allowing over 50% shooting. They need to be a lot more aggressive at that end of the floor. Get those hands up, move your feet. Do the Ernie shuffle. Bop, bop, bop. The Ernie shuffle. Bop, bop, bop.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime.
And Grant, the Achilles tear for Jason Tatum, derailing the Celtics' attempt to defend their 2024 title.
Yeah, so hard to overcome losing your best player. Thankfully, this team has the depth to remain competitive in his absence.
On the floor for Indiana, Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Toppin out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward position. 4 on the clock. Gets the 3 to fall. Nesmith's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's White. Another shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
When you are the aggressor, being assertive, very often you're going to get the whistle, as Derek White did there.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, looking at the Eastern Conference this season, as much uncertainty as I can remember with regard to the pecking order. With injuries shifting the balance of power, things very much up in the air. And there are some up-and-coming teams seeming to sense an opportunity to make their move.
Something to watch. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. The first one falls. And for head coach Rick Carlisle, this
but once we let off this track list, gon' blow your chest off. When the last time that you heard a sound this hard? Compliments and knowledge in them. And we can go toe to toe. Anyone you know, young or old, to get drove in the. I just did the Super Bowl halftime show with the GOATs. What I wanna do with verses. That's like comparing T-ball to the MLB. Y'all out of your league, we not the same person. I'll be doing this till I'm about 86. So this holding my on the nurses.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take it. Yeah, watch it do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I admit it. Man, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take it. Hey, watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. And they both. I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. One shot, they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they... I'm prophetic, they only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of luck, soon as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could bet it. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
It's crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
She don't want it, no more, don't want it. Get my own, I get it in and go. Shot it, owe me something, better pay your toll. Hey, hey, I lit the spoon and I spread the bowl. Spread the bowl, spread the bowl. Like did you get the memo? She eat that road and relay. And I can solve your riddle. You like it, let's do this. SWAT hood hero, got Johnny Dang hitting on a pillow, got chicken wrapped in Nero. She's so gone and she can hear. She don't want it, no more, don't want it.
Let's meet the visiting team, Denver Nuggets. Shooting guard, Christian Strong. At small forward, Cameron Johnson. At the other forward position, Aaron Gordon. At the other guard position, Jamal Murray. At center, Nikola Jokic. It's time to meet the starting five for your Milwaukee Bucks. At shooting guard, at 6'6" number 12, TP Taurean Prince. At the other guard position, 6'4", number 7, Kevin Porter Jr. At the small forward position, at 6'9", number 18, Kyle Kuzma. Manning the middle, standing 6'11", number 3, Miles Turner. At forward, 6'11", number 34, the Greek Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Your head coach is Doc Rivers. Another round of applause.
she do, ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. I ain't with no. I don't trust in all so many photos that I cropped.
Yeah, night. My